Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a magic review. Hey, do you want my advice? I want to give you my advice, all right? Here's my advice. You just take it for what it's worth. Don't share an island with somebody else on Animal Crossing. Doesn't work. Doesn't work because you might think, oh, we're co-equal, we're co-owners of this island, but you put up a fence that you think looks right, and then while you're gone and they're on the island, they take your fence down and replace it with a different kind of fence. Or they don't like that path and they think, oh, that path should be wider, and they make the path wider, and when they do that, they move the swing that you put there. What's up with that, Terrence? I may have to get my own Nintendo Switch. Maybe the answer is I shouldn't keep borrowing somebody else's Nintendo Switch. I should have my own, right? I should just get my own, maybe? I don't know. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Do me a favor before we get into it, before you forget, hit like, hit subscribe, mash all those buttons, especially if you keep coming back here to watch these reviews. If you use this channel on a regular basis to help you spend your money well, hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor. It only takes a couple of seconds, even if you hate me. Even if you just hate watch, if you're a hate watcher, hey, welcome. Welcome to Magic Orthodoxy. Do me a favor, hit subscribe. Today, we're going to look at Invocation from Michel and Esteban Manazza and Verne Magic. What is Invocation? This is a pretty big trick. There's a lot going on here. It'd be difficult for me to say it was one thing or another thing because it's a lot of things. It's kind of like three really good tricks got together and made a really great trick. So I'll do my best. So you give a shuffled deck of cards to a spectator, and they begin to deal cards down to the table, and they can stop whenever they'd like. Free selection, they stop wherever they want. And you then begin to talk about the afterlife, perhaps a dead relative or a dead friend, some spirit that you speak to. And to prove your point, you bring out an old skeleton key. You lay that key on your hand and they see it move across your hand with no strings, no wires, no magnets. You then say, we're going to combine this key with a little Ouija board action. And so you pull a little paper Ouija board out of your pocket that says yes and no. And you pull the back out of the Ouija board. It's a blank billet, totally blank billet. And you have them initial the blank billet. You put that blank billet back underneath the Ouija board. And then you lay the skeleton key on top of the Ouija board between the yes and the no. And then you ask the spirit, is their card red? And the key rolls to no. So that means the card is black. The key rolls to yes. Say, is the card a court card? The key rolls to no. So that means the card is a number card. Key rolls to yes. So spirit, is this key a high card like 7, 8, 9, 10? The key rolls to no. Say, is it a 3? Doesn't move. Is it a 4? Doesn't move. Is it a 5? The key rolls to yes. The key will tell you exactly what card they've chosen. And once you know the card, so let's say it was the 5 of hearts, okay? Once you know the card, you then pull the Ouija board out, turn it over, and on the back side of the Ouija board is a printed 5 of hearts card. But wait, it doesn't just stop there. The kicker is you then pull the billet out, turn the billet over, and it says 5 of hearts right next to their signature. So it's a card selection, it's a prediction effect, it's a haunted key effect, it's a spirit writing effect, all rolled into one. Let's talk about it. All right, let's say you pay your $44 to your favorite Murphy's Magic retailer. What are you gonna get? You get a nice hard-shelled box. Inside that, you're getting 8 Ouija board cards. It's an index, and you will need all 8 to do the trick. You will get a magnetic device. Okay, so that's as far as I'll go. It's a magnetic device. And you'll get the skeleton key, of course, and you'll get some ESP cards as well. Is it what I thought? I really wasn't expecting it to be so elaborate. You know, when I opened it up, I saw the ESP cards and the skeleton key, and I was like, oh, is it just, you know, haunted key or something? And, you know, and then I saw the other things that were in there, and then I started thinking, well, maybe you only need just one or two of these. Nope, you need all of them. And I was like, everything in this box needs to go on my person? That's crazy. Like, that's a lot of stuff. It was more detailed than I was expecting. But is it well made? Absolutely, it's totally well made, just so long as you supply your own deck. You supply your own deck of cards. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? You'll get the trailer and the intro, and then they're gonna walk you through a full performance. And then Michel and Esteban are gonna sit down in the Vernady studio and tell you exactly what you get in the box. They'll go over setup and carry, teach you how to put, you know, all the places where they need to go. They'll teach you the haunted key move, just in case you don't already know it. And then the end of the video, they're gonna teach you an extra trick. So the video is only 21 minutes long. They're actually gonna teach you 2 tricks. The second trick is done as an ESP trick, where it's similar to the first one, but just a lot more streamlined, where the key finds the ESP card that your spectator selected. Pocket space, lots of pockets. Lots of pockets. I said it was an index, right? It's an index multiple out style effect. They're going to give you 8 possible outcomes, and that would mean that you are putting those 8 possible abilities somewhere on your person. How are the angles on this? The only angles to this are the aspect when you have the key on the card. So when the key is on the card and it's choosing yes and no, you got to watch your timing on that. It could be, you could take, I mean, I know there's a lot of questions you could ask, like, is it red, is it black, is it numbered, all that, right? But I would worry that the more questions you ask, the more the spectator might, it's taking too long. And they might want to look underneath the card, or they might stop you and say, what's underneath? What are you doing underneath, right? So you don't want that. So pace yourself, okay? Pace yourself. And that's really the only angle to the trick. Can it be inspected? The key can. The key can be inspected. The Ouija board card that you pull out to show them afterwards can be inspected. But at the end, with the billet, that can't be inspected. And no, you couldn't give it out as a souvenir. How much practice does it require? This is fairly simple to do. There's no hard sleights. I think the hardest thing in this whole trick is going to be forcing the card. That's it. I mean, everything else is pretty self-working. Lots of easiness to it. You could ask me, well, could I use my own haunted key? Like I have the Penguin Magic haunted key, or I have another haunted key that I like. Could I use that one? Maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends on whether your key is attractive. How much setup and reset is there? Like I said, it's elaborate. There's a lot to carry, a lot to do. Not only do you have the index on you, but you got to carry the key, you got to carry the deck of cards, and you got to carry the extra specialiness thing. All right, so the positives. What are the positives? Invocation takes 3 really good ideas and rolls them into one fantastic little trick. Perfect for magicians who like things a little spooky. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? I kind of was surprised that everything that was in the box had to go on my person. Like, obviously, if you're not doing the ESP trick, you don't need the ESP cards, but you still need a deck of cards, so there's that. So there's a lot of stuff to carry just for one effect. So it almost kind of makes this a parlor trick, kind of, or it's walk around just so long as you don't have a lot of other stuff. Now, the deck in this trick is just stacked. It's just a deck stack, and it uses normal cards. So you just need one deck of 52. But my solution to this is force the card. Don't let it be a free selection. Force the card, and then you only need to carry one of the Ouija board cards. Okay? You don't need 8 outs. If you just force the card, then you only need one. And I think there's so much else going on in this trick. When the spectator is thinking about how the trick was done, they're not going to go back in their mind and think, wait, did he force that card? No, that was a free selection. There's so much else going on that how they got the card, I think, could be lost. I mean, even a one-way forcing deck. You have a one-way forcing deck, and they can slide any card out, boom. Right? I mean, a pop-eyed popper deck. Show every card different, shuffle it, have them point to a card, boom. Force the card, just force it. and you'll eliminate, or free up, I should say, you'd free up a lot of pockets. Is it worth your money? It's $44. $44, like I said, you get a lot of props. You'll get a haunted key if you don't already have a haunted key. It's a perfectly good haunted key on its own. You'll also get an ESP deck that's marked. You'll get a marked ESP deck along with this that, of course, you could use for other things as well. So there's a lot of stuff in this. Even the little magnet thing, I could see you using for other stuff. So there's a lot of cool props in this for $44. And that's everything I can say about Invocation from Vernay Magic. I want to thank Vernay for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it from your very favorite Murphy's Magic dealer. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. But wait, are you not getting enough magic orthodoxy in your life? Not getting enough of your very favorite magic reviews? Good news. You can join this channel. That's right. You can join Magic Orthodoxy for only $1.99 a month. $1.99 gives you access to 8 brand new videos every single month. 8 new videos that are unseen by the rest of the world. You will have exclusive access to them. Plus, if you join right now for $1.99, you'll get access to over 100 videos that are already in the membership section. That's right, 100 videos. What kind of content? Even more magic videos, top 10 lists, best of the year, head-to-head magic tricks, and my exclusive thoughts on performance and theory. 2 extra videos every single week, $1.99. Just scroll down to where it says Magic Orthodoxy. There's a button next to it that says join. Click the join button and it'll walk you through a series of menus that'll hook you up and get you access today.